guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
A 1-yard gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Come on, pick that. Let's go, Peppers.
Oh, it'll be
That boy Peppers
intercepted.
came to play today.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Jones. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Darrell Taylor able to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
That's complete to Slayton. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
Giants.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Oh, come on. Use the block. Oh, I thought I was
Get this
gone.
one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Gain of 34 yards. 1st down, New York.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
You know I'm about to get no motherfucking
The
mad.
last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him.
Mute me in.
That's the ability
I'm
to
on
read
man.
a defense and utilize
Hey, Mark, that
plays
bitch
that
black
don't
as fuck.
often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside.
You hear me, Mark?
Because I know that when I used to cover,
That bitch black as fuck.
he just stuck out there and he just got a nice first down there.
What we love to say, get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So 2nd and goal, and standing
See that black on them photos? Mark, I really couldn't see.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is
Mark got
in.
him dead.
Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow.
Mark, I gotta tell you something, nigga.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now.
Why didn't you tell me that bitch was so black?
And I'm liking what I'm
No,
seeing from his
no,
big
pussy
guys up
dark.
front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right?
Every day.
Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those
it's 48
touchdowns,
hours.
he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues,
Ooh, Odell Beckham got a 90 card.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
Man, shit, I got
your quarterback and know how you actually
I'm
have
just
to
power him
reach
up
him.
because I already got him powered up all the way.
Break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with it. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Who's all that TV there, yo? Y'all to be key shit.
To throw again, Jackson.
Yeah, I learned that.
And here's
That's how you learned
another
that, baby.
interception, the 3rd of this first
That's how you
quarter.
learned that. I see that.
By Julian Love. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
By the Giants.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as
Why
you would
crazy
expect,
talking about
still
getting in the
work in
fourth one?
progress
They ain't
here in
even
his
played
second
yet.
season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking
Damn,
about
the
going to his
Jets
backup.
fucking
The run got
garbage.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, I lost 63 to 7.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Oh, that's
That's a
touchdown.
room to run now.
It's
And
so
they will
quiet.
take
It's
it on
nasty,
in
bro.
for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on
Fucking
to their
Baltimore
lead.
trash.
New Baltimore?
No,
They missed one
39%. He
earlier,
had
remember,
0
but this
rushing
time
yards and
he gets it to
72
go.
passing yards.
Giant football,
Man,
and we're
it's
ready to
three
begin the
turnovers.
second quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
This man was 3 for 10, 80
That's
yards on
fielded
Lamar
on the back
Jackson.
line of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, if you're not a good user, you ain't going to do shit in Baltimore. They really not all that.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
I remember I was telling those dudes I was talking about the catch that dumbass
You're
trade
down
he
3
did.
scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
Nigga traded
Nothing on the
Saquon
scoreboard.
for
That's not a good combination.
Man, I just looked at this too.
I think you just called it desperation time.
Whoa.
I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start
Nah,
punching
49ers
instead of
did a
retreating
trade
to
with
use
the
a boxing
Jets.
analogy.
The Jets getting his ass beat, talking about this is the building, y'all. I'm not going to quit.
The last catch
The
nearly
fuck?
got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What? The Giants retarded.
Yeah, I gave him a better deal for Saquon. I was going to give him Ronald Jones. I was going to give him...
From the gun, it's Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15.
Niggas out here tripping, bro. This man gave Saquon Barkley in the second for Tubman Colvin.
Cut into that deficit.
No, the Giants traded a second to the 49ers.
It's the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half. But
I'm looking at it right now.
Comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball. Like a home
He
run
gave
in baseball,
him a
maybe
trash
solo shot.
quarterback
Sometimes you need that
and
big
Kwan
run to get things
Alexander
ignited.
for Saquon in the second.
From the 6.
What?
And he's going to get this across the 20.
Bro, but that's your man doing this shit.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
In his bag. Man, I'm about to blow the chat up, bro.
Offense at the line, ready to begin
That's why
their
I
next
knew
drive.
that's why I hate
And
when
hoping to
new
redo their
niggas
efforts
do
in the
trade.
last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just
Hold
think
up.
what it's like now
Well, it was
on the
Raheem
sideline,
Mostert.
because
He got
when you score a
97
touchdown, You have to
speed.
go over and look at the tablet and see what you
He
did on the
changed his
last
name.
drive. When you score
Yeah.
points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Kwan Alexander is a fucking
Second
star?
and 7.
The last run got 3. Now
Savage
here's 2nd
dude,
and 7.
well, he changed his name. He a star. And he gave away his fucking second? Yeah, I'm looking right. Man, niggas out here lying.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh, come on, Slade.
He's going to
Come on,
float this
Slade.
over the middle. He's
Good
got
catch.
it. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before
He was telling me to send him a trade for Evan Eagle. I ain't gonna even do the league like this.
First down, Giants.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down
He said it
inside
didn't
the
matter.
40 now.
He
For
said
first and
he don't
10.
know who I want.
A handoff
Well, he
to
said
Barkley.
he don't know who I
He'll
want.
get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that
I'm about to
play
tell
out.
Trey,
And
dog.
They gave up no cutback
I'm about to
angle.
tell you.
You know he was
Hey,
trying to
they
dart
gonna
through.
fly.
No place for him to go. A nice
See
job
what
there,
if-
only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Evan Ingram with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Come on, D.
Gano now to add the extra point.
Like it's on offense. Throw it deep in that case.
Bro, you
And
give
that
up
one pushes the lead
Saquon
up to an even
in
20.
your second
The score,
for 2
Giants
star players.
27,
Saquon the X-Factor.
Seahawks 7.
I'm in this
Gano
league with
now
the
following
Giants.
the touchdown here to
I
kick
ain't
it
trading
away.
Saquon for nobody. Saquon is the difference.
And a fair
man.
catch
He probably-
signaled for
he
and
might be
taken
besides,
successfully.
like, Tommy Hill. He might be the best
The
player in
Seahawks
game.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's a really good starting.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Carson. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Off to Chris Carson.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost
no,
like
you grounded.
Can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Fourth down, here's Jackson.
Deep.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Quick pass out to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
At the 22-yard
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
From the 22, Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Jones. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes
this nigga just got blew out 63-7.
I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
to Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Giants 34, Seahawks 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I'm just saying. What do you do? I gotta convince this that, man.
Good starting field position here as they come up.
I ain't gonna talk about them. I'm just gonna say they trash.
If you got your hands up like that, though, you can't talk shit. I can't
Jackson
talk shit.
from the shotgun. Going for
not like
on
that.
a deep ball.
Stop playing with it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he is all the way up past the 25. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. He rifles one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
How you going to take it with 2?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Nah, I mean this wing. I mean some wings.
I can't wait to see.
Man, that motherfucking nigga ain't tanking.
Because some teams script to start a half.
Nigga just,
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want.
45 yards. You ain't even getting no stats, no upgrade points for your team.
Right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 5 yards.
Why they light on in there?
Pick up on first down.
It's a game.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
So you guys finished by club? Damn. Oh, yeah, y'all had already made that deal.
I wanted Ed Oliver.
From the 44, Jackson.
Now, Spence ain't make that play with those dudes.
It's complete. And they're going to
With
have
the
another
Jets, I guess they didn't do
the
it.
tackle's made at the Giants' 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Damn.
Escaping pressure right. Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing.
That's a 4th dumb trade new niggas done made. One of them already dipped.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I told them niggas they got to send a trade to the OG,
Yeah, nigga, shut up, nigga. Like you ain't
Here's
just Jonathan
2nd and 10
Jones
now from the
ass
35.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, all right.
They got to send it. They got to send it to somebody, one of us, who I know ain't gonna quit no matter how bad we getting beat. But the new niggas. Man.
Throwing again. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf. for a Seahawk touchdown.
Now, that's why I ain't gonna.
DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
I ain't did no trades with nobody.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
And they did. It worked.
Was that a joke?
Nigga got to slap his knee on that one. That's how funny that shit is.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
No, that's 2K.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Y'all got
And he's
Steve Nash.
tackled inside the 40, not quite to the
KG.
35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14.
They used to have
Seemed
this
like a
with
couple
the head,
sets of
man.
eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. Every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
At the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw again, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down.
Nah, I promise if I do a trade, I'm going to drop it in the chat and ask everybody what they think. If it's with a new dude, but like the OG now, but like trades with the new dudes.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson.
Okay,
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney.
Nah, let's do whatever trades they want. They can trade this shit.
Right about the 1
You
yard
know
line.
what I'm saying?
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the
week
psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there,
Come out the
and he's
D-line, run the fucking ball.
I'm wondering if his head coach.
And he is in.
Run the fucking ball.
Giants.
Now you talking about the 49, his D-line was exactly 80 fucking touch. Run the fucking ball.
23 here on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Fucking do quick pass.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away. Maybe
It
with
was the
some
same thing
frustration
Tweak was
after the
saying. What are we
PAT
running?
miss.
Post a long deep route or something?
Takes this about 5 yards
This
deep.
game, the pass
And
rush
it'll
is
be a
trash.
touchback as Tyler
Yeah, the
Lockett
really
says,
using
"I'm
this
not
is
going to
using.
return
That's
this
why I
one."
want to trade Chandler Jones.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working.
That's
So
what I said.
now
Spence ain't getting no pick. They didn't do the trade. Spence didn't trade with
It's
him.
much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
they need any spark at this point. Carson, the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Good gain by Chris Carson, picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in
You see, I'm about to
2019.
try to make 2 trades for my offense.
They'll run on first down. Carson. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Chris Carson, the ball.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Damn,
and then
I
once he
forgot
made
what
the read,
offense I was going to
he was
actually
able to make
start.
the play.
I was going to try new offense this week against you.
From the 39, Jackson.
I just want,
He
I
lets
want to
it
switch
fly
it
for
up.
Lockett.
Oh, they should have let me pick that. That's a bullshit.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Is this the offense I want to start? Oh, you can't pick it?
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I just knew I had
And the
that.
lead is down to 24.
Makes the score
that
Giants
shit?
40.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
Yeah, you know.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
Andy Isabella, I told you, man. Andy Stain. You can get more
And he
fucking
gets
Christian
this
Kirk.
inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
No, I don't need no DB help.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Barkley a first down and more. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Gain of 20.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Gano for the extra point.
Come on, man.
He missed it again. The fourth time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline.
Everybody got a kicker on the board. That's the point. I missed about 4 of them.
Gano set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter win. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost it forever. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
I'm good. I just traded.
Second and 6
I'm good.
at the 29-yard line.
I just got to develop these niggas now. That's it. Oh, you can't talk shit.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play. First down.
What the fuck?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Eluding
the pressure right.
Like your servers or connection.
And now here is another interception.
Yeah, it's not on there at all.
Off near the 34.
Oh, yeah.
Finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36.
Yeah, there you go now.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know.
Let me take Saquon out now. Let me take Saquon out. There ain't no point in having this nigga in no more.
Man, what y'all think a good trade for the Giants?
Damn, I should have took him out of all the shits. He gonna still be third down.
Man, that motherfucker changed that motherfucker number to 55. Little Ivory. Niggas be tripping when they be changing niggas' names, man. I hate niggas that do that shit.
Yeah, that's lame, dude.
Only person on my team get his name changed is when I got John Allen.
Your quarterback. Nah, nigga change. You put Evan Ingram, motherfucker.
Is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
55
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
his number and his
it
name.
may take a few years before they get all the stuff
fuck.
out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Hey, you out there? What the fuck? Yeah. They're just gonna have like the, the little computer faces.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. This one is Slayton over the middle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 20-yard line.
13 yards remaining on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
From the
P, the only cornerback on my team that got the man coverage.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Stopped him in his tracks.
Pet peeve next one in the 4th.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And
in the 4th.
Are going to take over the football.
It's bad.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
A third.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll have this
Man, Giants ain't going to win shit this year.
Out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Keon Drake, do I got to... That's a contract.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Keon Drake got to get paid. Oh, them motherfuckers got to get paid. He got to get paid.
They'll try the left side. It's
Keon Drake, Christian Kirk.
He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission.
And you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Ball carrier. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I'm still bad. Every time you bring that name up now, I'm really mad. He fucked up. It ain't cool, though. That's forever now. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? You gonna come and try to check me.
Today's final score, Giants.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
You want to play now, Playboy? You still doing
Can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
He had a couple of big bombs. 7 picks. Saquon, damn, 27 carries, 260 yards. 5 touchdowns. Terrell Peppers had 3 picks. McKinney had 2. My secondary right here.